Exposing the terror that lurks in the shadows, Quezon City is home to some of the most spine-chilling tales. The city, with its rich history and old abandoned structures, has become a hotspot for paranormal activities. When the lights go out, the true horror begins. The flickering lights are just the beginning, a prelude to the eerie events that follow. It started with a faint noise, a barely perceptible creak of a door in the dark hallway. The sound was so subtle that you could almost convince yourself it was just your imagination. But then you heard it again, this time louder, more insistent. A shadowy figure moved in the kitchen, opening the fridge, its presence barely audible over the hum of the refrigerator. At first you dismissed it as the house settling, an old structure groaning under its own weight. But the noises continued, growing more frequent and more disturbing. Then it grew louder and more distinct, soft whispers calling your name, echoing through the empty rooms. The whispers seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. You froze, heart pounding in your chest. The fear was palpable, a cold sweat breaking out on your forehead. The whispers turned into a sinister laughter, chilling you to the bone. The laughter was unlike anything you had ever heard, a sound so malevolent it seemed to pierce your very soul. You could feel the presence of something evil lurking just out of sight. You reached for your phone, desperate to call for help, but it had no signal. The laughter stopped abruptly, replaced by a chilling silence that was even more terrifying. The silence was deafening, a void that seemed to swallow all sound. You felt utterly alone, trapped in a nightmare with no escape. The abandoned building seemed to close in around you, its dark corners hiding untold horrors. Every creak, every shadow seemed to be a threat, a harbinger of doom. Suddenly you felt a cold breath on your neck, a chilling reminder that you were not alone. The realization hit you like a ton of bricks. You were never truly alone. The haunting whispers of Quezon City had found you, and there was no escaping their grasp.